Okay, welcome back. I'm going to walk you through a couple more steps to continue working on your maze game. Over here, you can see the code has been completed for the movement, and I'll just make that a little bit bigger for you. If you're having trouble with the code, you can just pause the video now and look at the code here, and then I'm just going to sort of move that down to show you the other code as well. And you can just pause it here. If you've got your inputs wrong or something's not working quite right, you can just copy the code here. And there is, of course, is our size right there. So I'm just going to move this back over to where it was before. So I'm just going to grab this, grab the edge here, move it back here, and hopefully I've gotten this fairly reasonable size. I can make it a bit bigger now. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I've added one more piece to this because you want the user, the player, to get to the end of the maze to get something, and we want them to beat a clock. So what I did is, you can see there's a birthday cake down here. I'm just going to click on that. And I found the birthday cake just in, if you click on the little sprite icon there's a birthday cake. And I just brought the birthday cake down to the bottom of the maze. And actually, if you're having trouble moving in this tiny maze, it's very easy. If you click on this little tiny arrow right here, that little arrow will obviously make your screen a lot bigger. You can move the cake to where you want it. And of course, you can just click edit and do small stage layout to go back to the small stage. There's a couple things going on here. So obviously when the flag is clicked, that you should know where that is. And then there's a reset timer button on the top, because you'll notice we have a timer that has now appeared up on the top of the screen. And the reset timer is just under sensing. And if you scroll down to sensing, there it is right there. So you want to just pull out reset timer. You want to click the checkbox on the timer so we can have a sense of how long it's going to take us. I set the size of the cake to 30% just because I thought that seemed like a reasonable size for it. Then I grabbed a forever block, and the forever blocks, of course, are under control, so I just pulled that out. Then I grabbed an if-then block, and you can see there's the if-then block right there. I just pulled that out. So I said if touching the cat, so if that cake is touching the cat, and the touching, of course, is under the sense block, and there it is right there. Just pulled that out. Now this part's a little bit different. So it says say, and you can see there's a green kind of block inside here. So our say, of course, is under our looks menu. You can see say something for 2 seconds. So you drag that out. But now we want to put some text in there. So we're going to find this text block, and you'll be able to say a sentence and then attach it into the actual time that the user takes to get to the block. So under operators, the green block, everything is color coded. You can see the join block is just right here. So pull the join block out, type in your time is, and just put a little space there, and then you pull out the little timer block, which of course you can find under sensing right here. There's the timer block right there. And then finally, I just put a stop all at the end just to completely stop all the scripts. And that is, I believe, under control here. Sorry, my fingers are a bit big. And then I just drag that out. So I'm going to try and run this in its entirety. So I'll click this button, click the start, and I'm already moving pretty slow. You can see the timer is up in the corner there. I'm not very good at this. Hopefully I can get there in a reasonable time. Already feeling anxious about my time. Okay, and you can actually move pretty quickly through the maze with your controllers. Here we go. Oh, got stuck there, and oh, your time is 32 seconds. Okay, sweet. So 32 seconds it is, and then you can replay that again and see if you can beat your time. Of course, you don't have to use this maze. There's a lot of other mazes, and yeah, hopefully this part of the video has been helpful for you.